Welcome again to the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Sleep Tight in Quincy, Macomb, and Jacksonville, Moen Auto Body, L. Grady Realty, and the Grady Agency, Cass Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Transportation, and Dot Foods, the First National Bank of Griggsville, Blessing Health System, your Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA, Sarah Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings, All About Dance and More, the Brown County State Bank, the Comfort Man from Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Insurance Agency, the Hendricker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, the Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, Rustic Gardens. Now it's time for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Steve Surratt alongside of you today with the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports. Lisa working today, so she's sad. Hopefully got it pulled up at work and checking in on it, but we're glad that you're aboard today. You're listening. We welcome you to the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. You can find them on the web at comfortman.com or give them a call, 217-773-2626. You may not have thought about using your air conditioning, but yeah, I bet you thought about it yesterday with the humidity and 80 degrees. Welcome to Illinois, folks. It'll be cold tomorrow or something like that, but be ready. Have them come out and do a service on your equipment. Make sure you're ready to go. Change some filters and clean out your coils. With that, Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, we'll take a station break. We'll be back after these messages.
Working for Dot Foods in our warehouse is the best job I've ever had.
This is a company that you want to work for.
Probably you hear this a lot, work-life balance. We get that at Dot.
Dot has a lot of opportunity.
Dot is family.
And I love it. Dot Foods cares about you.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts. Special of the month? What are you talking about? How about specials all month? We've got Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions on sale. That means clean that car up for mama. It's springtime. We got things on sale for $7 for tire shine. We've got bug and tar remover for $5.89. We've got paint scratch repair for $7. Oh, Valvoline oil's on sale. Wiper blades are on sale. Get the good stuff with Napa Know-How at your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store in Mount Sterling, Illinois.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students kindergarten through 8th grade are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400. Steve Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports and the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. You can find them on the web at comfortman.com or give them a call at 773-2626. Let's do our starting lineups, brought to you by Dot Transportation. Being a professional truck driver is hard work. Dot Transportation believes you should be compensated for the work you do. Dot pays for miles loaded and empty. With Dot's activity-based pay, you can get paid for things like drop and hook, stops, layovers, detention time, and more. Want to learn more about that? You can apply today or check out the openings on drivefordot.com. That's drivefordot.com. I think our Brown County Hornets are the home team, so I'll give it to you this way. They are the home team on the scoreboard, so that is correct. So with that, here's your starting lineup for Woodland. They're from Streeter, Illinois. They come in, they're 3-7 on the year. Their head coach is Dan Espin, and assistant coach Stanley Moroxic. And so we, nice coach, had a conversation with him. This is what their batting order looks like. It'll be Carter Ewing, the junior. He'll be pitching and leading off. Dan Miramontes, a senior, and he'll play left field. Keegan Bolt, a senior, will be at second base. Carl Sass, a senior, at first base. Will Weber, the senior, will be behind the plate. Mason Sterling, the junior, will be at third base. Ethan Shum, a junior, will be in right field. Connor Dodge, a freshman, at shortstop. And Dylan Jenkins, a sophomore, in center field. That's what their starting roster looks like. Brought to you by Dot Transportation. Go to drivefordot.com. Let's take a look at the Brown County starting lineup. On the hill today will be Sam Carr, and his battery mate will be Ethan Howe. First base will be Mason Henry. Second base today, Tice Fullerton. Third base will be Will Gresh. Your shortstop will be Colby Wart. Left fielder, Hayden Weesey moves from right to left today with Carr pitching. And the center fielder will be Gabe Blakely. And in right today will be the freshman Maverick Henry. That's your starting lineup for Brown County and for Woodland. And we'll be back with the keys to the game after these messages.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Steve Surratt back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more as we get ready to go here in high school baseball action. It'll be Brown County against Woodland. Woodland will be the visiting team today. Keys to the game brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. If it's a possible strain, sprain, or fracture, head to the Blessing Mount Sterling Walk-In Clinic or Blessing Orthopedic Walk-In Clinic from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday at the Blessing Healthcare Center at 4800 Main Street in Quincy. No appointment needed. That's the Blessing Orthopedic Walk-In Clinic. If you're needing help there, been there and got great service from those people. And a great batch of orthopedists there at the Blessing Orthopedic Center. Well, the keys to the game for Brown County today for victory as they come in 15-1 against the 3-7 Woodland team is that Brown County from the pitcher's mound, Carr, Sam Carr can't have walks. Walks equal runs. And with that, from the fielding part, can't have errors. I mean, we've got to be solid defense behind it. Errors equal runs. Then the flip side of that, when we come to bat, we need to be swinging the ball. We need to be aggressive at the ball, put it in play, and make things happen. And those are our keys to the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Have a healthcare need or question? Talk to a real person with answers you need at the Blessing Resource Center, 217-277-5000. That's 217-277-5000. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. We're waiting for pregame festivities to start here in a moment. We'll be back after these messages.
The Mount Sterling IGA, a small-town grocery store that offers our community the selection, variety, and prices found in larger markets. By maintaining our hometown proud attitude by offering convenience and customer service second to none. Looking for lunch? Check out the deli for daily lunch specials and homemade salads. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois, a proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
Food, shelter, fast Wi-Fi. It's all we really need. Good thing Cascom has fast, reliable Wi-Fi to power all your gadgets all at once. Call or click Cascom.com to upgrade today.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
It's Sleep Tight's biggest sale of the year. Get a king for the price of a queen and a queen for the price of a twin. You heard me right. It's king for the price of a queen and a queen for the price of a twin. And as always, free delivery, free setup, and free removal of your old mattress. Better bed, less money? You bet. It's Sleep Tight's king for the price of a queen and queen for the price of a twin. Going on now at Sleep Tight, Quincy, Jacksonville, and Macomb.
Better bed, less money. Sleep Tight.
Sleep Tight.
Back with you after the Star Spangled Banner. Steve Surratt here with you, BC Hornet Sports and the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call at 217-773-26. We got video for you. We didn't know whether we'd be able to have that, and we do. And should have a good, clear picture with not many errors because we're plugged in hardline to the internet, and got a good, solid connection there. And I hope you enjoy the view that you have from way up here in the radio broadcast booth. We're in the visitors radio broadcast booth. The last time we were next door and actually broadcast several years ago in the Bradley booth next door to us. And so we're thankful for that. We're thankful for a sunny, nice day here in Peoria and an opportunity for these young men to play on the Peoria Chiefs baseball diamond. Let's go over the starting lineups again, brought to you by Dodge Transportation. If you're looking for a driving job, go to drivefor.com, check out what they've got, and apply there. So this is what it looks like. First three batters brought to you by Yuengling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3397, or on the web at YN Agency. It's going to be Carter Ewing, the junior. He'll lead off and pitch. Dan Miramontes, he's a senior. He'll be in left field. Keegan Bolt, the senior, will be at second base. Carl Sass, the senior, at first base. Will Weber, the senior, will be behind the plate and bat fifth. Sixth place hitter, Mason Sterling, the junior, will play third. Seventh place hitter, Ethan Schum. He's a junior, and he'll play right field. Connor Dodge is their shortstop. He'll bat in the eighth spot. And Dylan Jenkins, a sophomore, will be in center field for Woodland. For Brown County, it looks like this. On the mound today would be Sam Carr. He's only got about 14 innings worth of work, but good solid pitching. We're deep in pitching this year, and that's a good thing. He'll be on the mound. Behind the plate will be Ethan Howell. He was player of the ballgame the other day with 4 RBIs, but always does a great job behind the plate for Brown County. Then at first base will be Mason Henry, one of the softest hands that I've seen, followed by Fullerton at second base, Gresh at third, and shortstop is Ward. Outfield of Weesey in left today, Blakely in center, and Maverick Henry in right. So the first three batters for Woodland, Ewing, Miramont, and Bolt. First pitch from Carr is going to be a ball. As we get started here, we'll play 5 innings today, not 7, 5, and then they'll do a couple of JV innings, so everybody gets a hit and field on this field. Foul, that's going to be back and out of play. And it's going to take a little getting used to for the catcher, as there's a lot of real estate behind home plate in comparison to home. I'm going to say, in comparison to our place, there's at least 15 more feet or more. The next pitch on the 1-1. Popped up, that's going to be in foul territory, and that's going to be out of play in the Brown County dugout on the first base side. And so that'll make it a 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter Ewing, the junior. He'll be on the mound when they take the field in the bottom half of the first. Carr looks in on the 1-2 count, the wind, and here's the pitch. Ball high, that's going to move it to a 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, top of the first inning. No score on that Cast Communication scoreboard. Here's the wind by Carr in the pitch. Ball 3, going to be a full count to the first batter. Different mound, different place than they've ever pitched or played before. Takes a little getting used to. Next pitch, ground ball foul. Nice scoop by the on-deck batter. Still 3-2 count. And here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. That's going to be a base on balls. Remember our keys to the game. Base on balls a lot of times lead to runs. So now we've got a little hole. Dan Miramontes is the batter. He'll bat from the right side. He's playing left field today for Woodland. Stretch by Carr. About a 6-foot lead at first by Ewing. First pitch is a strike. Next pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop Ward. He'll flip over to Fullerton at second for the force. Throws over to first, and the scoop by Henry gets him on a 6-4-3 double play. And that's 2 outs, and so they get out of the hole. Keegan Bolt, the senior, comes up. He's playing second base today. Bats from the left-hand side now with 2 outs. Wind going out toward left field. Taking the ball, it'll take it to the foul line in left field, so it's not quite a crosswind, but it's close. Fouled off for a strike on the first pitch. Carr winds and pitches. Here it is. Ball high, makes it a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Steps back on. Here's the wind. Fouled off. That'll make it a 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Top of the first inning. Just getting started. Brown County at Dozier Field, home of the Peoria Chiefs and Bradley University. 1-2 pitch. Fouled off and caught by the catcher Howell. And that'll be the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base as we head to the bottom of the first. It's Woodland nothing. Brown County coming to bat.
Mitsubishi Ductless Systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Steve Surratt back with you. The lineup looks like this. Ewing on the mound, Weber behind the plate, Sass, Bolt, and Sterling at the bases. Dodge at the shortstop. Then it'll be Miramontes in left, Jenkins in center, and Schumann right. First 3 up for Brown County, brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397. It'll be Wart, Carr, and Blakely. The stretch by Ewing. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul. And Coach Hoots got to that one. I'll give him a better grade than I gave him at home the other day. He didn't get down on the ball. Didn't even get a hand on it. So it'll be a 0-1 pitch to Wart. Next pitch, outside for a ball. 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck, Sam Carr, the pitcher. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman. That's going to be Bolt. He'll get it, pop it over to Sass, and it'll be 4-3 on the out for the first out here in the bottom of the first inning. No score on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Next up will be Sam Carr. He comes in with a .396 average, his on-base percentage .508, got 9 stolen bases and a couple of home runs. I believe Wart leads the team with 12 steals, but he didn't get on. First pitch is a ball. Next pitch from Ewing. Ground ball to the shortstop. That's Dodge. He'll pick it up, throw it across the diamond, and gets it to Sass. That'll be 6-3 for the second out. Again, brings up Gabe Blakely, a .475 hitter, 500 on base percentage. Got a couple of dingers this year, and a leading pitcher with about 30 some odd innings when he has pitched this year. A stretch by Ewing. Here's the pitch, outside for a ball. Ewing steps back on, chooses to pitch from the stretch position. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. That'll make it a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Beautiful day for baseball. We've got a beautiful vantage point here. And here's the pitch. He hits that into left center field. That's going to come to the left fielder. And he makes a great catch out there, diving catch. And so no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base as we head to the top of the second inning. It's 0-0 on that Cash Communications scoreboard. We'll be back.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mauen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mauen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is ICAR certified. Mauen Auto Body, 149 Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2127. Mauen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
First pitch to the batter, Carl Sass, the first baseman, the senior, is a ball. As we head to the top half of the second inning, it's Carl Sass, Will Weber, and Mason Sterling up to bat. Next pitch is a ball. That's going to make it a 2-0 count. Carr looks in, wind, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, that'll make it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Carr looks, winds, pitch. Called strike on the inside corner. That's going to even it out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch. Strike 3 called. Got called looking. And that'll be Carr's second strikeout of the ball game. He's got 1 base on balls and 2 strikeouts thus far. That brings up the catcher, Will Weber, the senior. Steps in. Carr goes right to work. Strike called. That's 3 strikes in a row. We'll keep that coming from Sam Carr. Got a few people here from Brown County. It's kind of hard to say how many we have because we're kind of out all over the place. But I'm going to say we maybe have 15, 20 people here. 1-1 pitch. Outside makes it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. To the batter, Weber. Pitch, strike called, evens the count at 2 apiece. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the second inning. No runs yet. Here's the pitch. Called it, rang it up. Umpire's liking the outside corner. Got called looking. And that's 3 strikeouts for Carr. That brings up Mason Sterling, the junior. He's playing third base today. Bats from the right-hand side. The wind by Carr. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. That'll be Fullerton. Grabs it. Throws over to Mason Henry for the out. 4-3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base as we head to the bottom of the second. It's 0-0. We'll be back.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Back with you as we go to the bottom half of the second. It'll be Mason Henry, Will Gresh, and Gavin Montgomery up to bat. Henry comes in with a .469 average, .565 on base percentage, and got a couple of dingers. First pitch to him was a strike. Next pitch by Ewing. Fouled off. That's going to be strike 2. 0-2 on Mason Henry. I know Heather's watching from home, that she's got something going on today. She's glad we're out here broadcasting. Several people have sent me messages. Are you going to be videoing? Well, we didn't know till we got here, but we got a great setup here, I think. Ball hit down the left field line. That's going to be at least a base hit for Mason Henry as he rounds first big. Good throw back in by the left fielder, Miramontes. And that'll be a base hit for Mason Henry, and the first one for Brown County today. Brings up Will Gresh, .429 hitter, .509 on base percentage, and 1 home run. Back throw over to first. Henry's back safely. The stretch. And checks the runner again. Back safely. Diving back in. Mason Henry with a good lead over at first base. He'll stretch it out just a little bit further. Comes to the plate. Ground ball foul. That'll be the first strike on Gresh. Henry with his lead. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Strike called on the outside. No. Called it a ball. Okay. I thought I was starting to get a feel on this umpire where he was calling things at. The stretch. Throw over to first. Henry's back in plenty of time. He'd probably take at least another step. Stretch in the pitch. Hit down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Left fielder gets to it. Let's see if Mason Henry's going to make it home. And they're going to send him home. Short talk takes the cutoff, and that's going to be a double and an RBI for Will Gresh for Brown County as Henry scores on that. Brown County leads on the Cass Communication scoreboard 1-0. Gavin Montgomery, the left-hander, 350 hitter, 544 on base percentage. Bats from the left side. Gresh being held by the shortstop Dodge. Throw back there, almost right at him. Good throw, but he's back in time. Stretch. And here's the pitch. Popped up. Third baseman's calling for that, Sterling. Pitcher ends up taking it. Ewing calls him off of that, and that'll be the first out of this inning. Brings up Ethan Howell, 395 hitter, 519 on base percentage. Of course, catching. A stretch by Ewing. Gresh still at second. The second baseman holding him. Ball. Checked back to second base, and Gresh is back in time again. They must have heard Brown County likes to get good leads and be aggressive on the base paths. Next pitch by Ewing, ground ball foul. Howell with 17 hits on the year. Stretch. Second baseman still holding the bag. Called strike. That's a 1-2 count. Throw back to second base. He's back in time. Pitch. Popped up. Foul right back here at us. Right below us. Maybe I need to do the Chicago Cub thing up here. Harry Carey or whoever used to have a net up there to catch those balls. Stretch in the pitch. That'll be a ball outside. That'll move the count to 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball foul. That'll keep it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. No score here. Bottom of the second inning. Brown County up. Brown County up 1-0. We do have a score. Stretch by Ewing. Checks the runner, throws. Pop up into left center field. That's going to get past the outfielders. That's going to bounce to the warning track. And Weesey's going to make it in standing up, and that's going to be a RBI double for Ethan Howell. That'll make it Brown County 2 and Woodland 0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. He got a hold of that pitch, and now he'll come out, and his runner will be Tate Fullerton coming in and running for him as a courtesy runner. So he can get that catching gear on and get ready. Nice bit of hitting there. Stretch by Ewing. Fullerton with a good lead. Second baseman holding. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Stares back the runner. Throws over to first to Sass. Ewing to Sass. 1-3 on the out as Weesey makes the second out of the inning. That brings up Tice Fullerton. The freshman batting in the 8th spot, playing second base today. Got a .386 average, on base percentage of .451. Second baseman playing directly on the bag, throw back in time is Tate Fullerton, the senior. Tate and Tice are brothers. Tice is a freshman, Tate is a senior. Stretch and the pitch. Ball. Be 1-0. Ewing checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul, right side. Going to make Keaton Wart get a little exercise today. Want to congratulate him on getting a third-grade teaching job down at Griggsville Perry. I think he's going to help with some baseball down there next year. Congratulations to him. Ground ball, Ewing's going to field that. Throws over to first to Sass. And that makes it another 1-3. Good job fielding by Sass on that. And so with that, Brown County gets 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base as we head to the top of the third. It's Brown County 2, and Woodland coming to bat top of the third, nothing. We'll be back.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Brown County is a rural area, a little over 300 square miles. In a small community, you need somewhere where people can come and get access to materials.
The Brown County Public Library, this new library, will be a central space that really links our communities.
This new library is free access for everyone, all people within Brown County.
We can't do it without you.
This is your library.
Please donate.
Meet me at the library.
Steve Surratt back with you. First 3 for this inning, brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency. It'll be Ethan Schum, Connor Dodge, and Dylan Jenkins here at the top of the third. First pitch to him is a strike to Schum, the right fielder. Next pitch from Sam Carr, ball low. Game's only going to be a 5-inning game today, and then we'll have a couple innings of JV ball. We've got about 15, 20 ball players here with their families. Going to watch them play on the big field. Strike, swing, makes it a 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Carr winds, working quickly. Outside for a ball. That'll make it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Several families here. We got the Carr family here, the Weesey family, Blakely family, Wart family, Howell family. Next pitch is a ball, going to make it 3-2. I'm trying to figure out who some of the other people are. I think I see. Well, I know I don't have one viewer today. We'll see what happens. Ball hit, foul, and a diving catch by Ethan Howell. I'm sure glad we got video. And Schum gets out on a 3-2 pitch on a foul ball. Nice job by Howell. Well, I don't think Carolyn Wart's at home watching. I think she's here today. And the rest of the Wart family and the Zimmerman family, I think. The first pitch to Dodge is a strike. 1 out here by top half of the third inning. Here's the wind by Carr. Ball. That'll make it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here. Or I should say 1 out. Excuse me. The pitch from Wart. I say Wart all the time. Carr. That pitch is a ball. That makes it 2 balls, 1 strike. Let's do what we normally do. If you're watching or listening today from someplace, send me a text message who you're rooting for and where you're watching from. Strike on the outside corner, and that number is 217-740-9234. That's 217-740-9234. Ball. That's going to make it a 3-2 count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Ground ball. That'll be Ward. Throw across the diamond to Henry, and he tags the runner. Nice job. tags the runner because the throw was to the home plate side. Nice tag by Mason Henry on that play. 6-3 on the out with 2 outs. That brings up the 9th place hitter, Dylan Jenkins, the sophomore playing center field. Bats from the right-hand side. Here's the wind by Carr in the pitch. High for a ball. The wind by Carr in the pitch. Ground ball foul, make it a 1-1. Again, if you're watching, listening, send me a text where you're doing that from, who you're rooting for, 217-740-9234. 217-740-9234. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, that looked close. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll make it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball. That'll make it full count. He's run all 3 batters so far this inning to full count, but he's got 2 outs to show for it. Let's see what the 3-2 pitch does here. Strike called. That'll be strikeout number 4 for Carr. 3 of them they were looking on. And so with that, as we head to the bottom half of the 3rd inning, it's Brown County 2 and Woodland nothing. We'll be back.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE-certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Why you should want to drive for Dodd, because Dodd is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on 4-off schedule is like one of the best schedules to have to work and still have free time.
Dodd has given me the opportunity, put it in front of me, and all I had to do was jump on it. Been happy ever since.
It's been a fantastic ride.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. As we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning, Brown County up 2-0. First 3 batters for Brown County will be the top of the order, Colby Wart, Sam Carr, and Gabe Blakely. Ball hit to the shortstop. That's Dodge. He throws across to Sass, and he's out 6-3 to make the first out here in this inning. Our bottom half of the 3rd. Sam Carr, he grounded to the shortstop his last time up. That's kind of been the theme in the 1st inning. We grounded out or popped up. Next pitch by Ewing. Ball hit to the right side. That's going to be foul and not out of play. That hit the concrete wall, so that may have a nice flat spot on it. They'll change it out. The umpire will check it. Makes it an 0-1 count. Ewing steps on. He pitches from the stretch position as opposed to a windup. And the pitch. Strike called. That's going to be 0-2 to Sam Carr. Going to have to shorten the swing up and put the bat on the ball. Pitch. Inside for a ball makes it 1-2. 1-2 the count. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball. Ooh, called him out on the inside pitch. Got caught looking. And that's the first strikeout for Ewing on the day. Blakely up. He popped out to the center fielder his first time up. Bats from the left-hand side. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Fouled off, strike one. Ewing doing a good job throwing strikes. Stretch. And the pitch outside. Going to make it a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the third inning. Brown County up 2-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Pitch. Inside for a ball. That'll make it a 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike to Blakely. Infield playing straight away. The outfield shading toward right field just a little bit. Ball outside, going to make it 3-1. Blakely with some power, a couple of home runs this year. Outside, ball 4. A lot of people don't like to pitch to him. He's a good hitter. That's the first walk for Ewing. Brings up Mason Henry. Mason had a base hit and scored back in the second inning. Blakely will get a good lead at first base. He's at least 6 feet there. Out to 7. Pitch goes. Catcher can't handle the ball. Stolen base. Blakely down to second base. One ball, no strikes to Mason Henry. The pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. I will tell you today the plate is wide. The stretch by Ewing. Ball high. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ground ball to the first baseman, Sass. He can't make the play. It's out of his range. He barely gets a glove on it. That's going to be a base hit. And an RBI. As Gabe Blakely scores, it makes it a 3-0 Brown County ball game. Brings up Will Gresh. He scored, got a double and an RBI back in the second inning. Henry with a good lead. Checked him, back in time. Ball. Ball 1 to Gresh. Here's the stretch by Carter Ewing and the pitch. Ground ball to the third baseman. That's Sterling across to Sass for the out. 5-3 on the out with that. Brown County gets 1 run on 1 hit. No errors, and 1 left on base as we head to the top half of the 4th. It's Brown County 3 and Woodland 0. We'll be back.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611. When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
First 3 batters for Woodland, top of the order here, will be Carter Ewing, the pitcher, Dan Miramontes, and Keegan Bolt. Second pitch, called a strike. Here in the 4th, 1-1. Carr in his 4th inning of work. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. That'll make it 2 balls and 1 strike. Next pitch. Ground ball, that's going to be Ward. Fields the ball, throws across to Henry, and that's 4-3 or 6-3 on the out. And to bring up Dan Miramontes, the left fielder, with 1 out. The pitch by Carr. High for a ball. With this home plate umpire, the plate is wide, but it's not very tall. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Makes it a 1-1 count. Miramontes hit into a double play. His first at bat. Just taps the ball just right below us here. How to make it a 1-2 count. The pitch. Ball. That'll make it a 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Carr steps back on. The pitch to Miramontes. Ground ball right back up the middle. He can't get to it. Ward gets to it, throws across, and scooped by Mason Henry as Ward rushed that throw, and Henry scoops her up. Again, I tell you, the softest hands that I've seen at first base. 6-3 on the out. That's 2 of those this inning. Brings up Keegan Bolt. He struck out swinging his first time up in the first. Bats from the left-hand side. The wind by Carr, and here's the pitch. Called strike. Next pitch by Carr. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Next pitch. Called strike. Gets him his 5th strikeout. The 4th one looking for Woodland. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base as we head to the bottom half of the 4th. It's Brown County 3 and Woodland nothing. We'll be back.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. The first three up brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington.
Hello.
Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397. That's Yingling Innocent Agency. It will be Gavin Montgomery, Ethan Howell, and Hayden Weesey. Gavin Montgomery popped up to the pitcher. Ball hit to the second baseman. That's Bolt. Over to Sass. 4-3 on the out. That'll bring up Ethan Howell. He's got an RBI and a double. We got stranded back in the second inning. Bats from the right-hand side. Made a whale of a catch here about an inning and a half ago. Ground ball, foul. Next pitch. Called strike on the inside corner. No balls, 2 strikes to Howell. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. The stretch. Strike called, looking. That's only Ewing's second strikeout. He got 1 strikeout and 1 base on balls. That'll bring up Hayden Weesey. He grounded back to the pitcher back in the second inning. Was thrown out. Ewing with the stretch. Outside for a ball. Oh, called strike. That was, we're liberal, folks. I saw where that one was. It is a wide plate. Umpire is saying you better get up there and swing the bat. Swing, strike 2. Ewing back on the mound. Weesey back in. Pitch. Behind him. 1-2. Stretch from Ewing. And the pitch. Called third strike. That was definitely outside. And the third strikeout for Ewing. He's calling it both directions that way, though. So you can't knock that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base as we head to the top half of the 5th. Brown County 3 and Woodland nothing on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts. Special of the month. Buy a Napa bucket for $4.99 and get 20% off on 3 or more items you can fit in a bucket on regular prices. What a deal. Also get a free Chase Elliott number 9 cap with a $25 purchase. Batteries are on sale. Lawn and Garden, $22.95. Get you a great lawn and garden battery for the more get that grass cut. From your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Get the good stuff.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. First three batters will be Carl Sass. Will Weber, he hits the ball, he gets a base hit over the second baseman's head there. Brings up Mason Sterling. On deck will be Ethan Schum. Actually, Weber had got caught looking at the third strike, came up hacking that time. All right, messed up there. That was Sass with the base hit. Weber comes up. Sass had got caught looking, though. And so did Weber. Weber up to bat. Sass at first base. Ball. And if you're watching or listening today, send me a text, 217-740-9234. Popped up. Ward shading from the sun. High popper and goes back and he misses it. Can't get it. Throws to second and safe in there. That's going to be an error on the shortstop. And that'll put runners at first and second. That'll bring the tying run to the plate. Mason Sterling, he grounded out to the second baseman. His only time up in this ball game. See if Brown County can dig themselves out with no outs here. Corners are playing in. Pitch by Carr, bunt, pulled back, ball. Stretch by Carr. And they check the runner. Pitch. Just a right call. That'll make it a 1-1 count. Bunt was on. No contact. A pitch. Bunt on. High pitch. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. To the batter, Mason Sterling, the junior, and the third baseman. Pitch. Try. Nope. Ooh. Must have been low. 3-1 the count. No room for Sterling on base. Stretch. Here's the pitch. He's swinging away. Fouled off. Makes it 3-2. Carr needs to go after him. We need the out. Then we can set up the double play to end the inning. Stretch. Here's the pitch. And ball 4. That's going to load the bases up. Tying run at first. Go ahead run at second. Coach Hoot's going to talk about it. We'll be back.
Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning from Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
Ethan Shum will be the batter. He popped up to the catcher. Nice catch by Ethan Howell on that in foul territory. Dove for it, made the catch. First pitch to him is a ball. Bases loaded. Brown County leads 3-0. Go ahead run at the plate. And nobody out. Got a base on balls. That's Carr's second. He's got 5 strikeouts. 2 walks. Run several people close on the count, though, to 3-2. Swing and a miss. That'll make it 2 balls, 1 strike. Carr stretches. Nobody holding runners. Try call that outside corner. That'll make it 2-2. Stretch by Carr. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. That'll help out. Force out anywhere, though. On a double play here. And that's going to bring up Connor Dodge. The shortstop comes up. First pitch to him. Base hit into left field. That's going to score 1 as the ball gets in rather quickly as Dodge gets a base hit. And he'll get an RBI. Scoring Sass. Sass had got a base hit. Moved over on the air by Wart. And then moved over again, base on balls. That brings up Dylan Jenkins. First pitch to him was a ball. Next pitch from Carr to Jenkins. Swing and a miss. Evens the count out at 1 apiece. Appreciate our viewer from Pea Ridge today and a compliment that they gave there. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the 9th place hitter Jenkins. The stretch by Carr at a pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout swinging. He's up to, I believe, 7 strikeouts in this contest. 2 walks. 2 outs now. Back to the top of the order. Carter Ewing, he could get out of this with an out here with just 1 run on the board, and Brown County can take the victory. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. Playing a 5-inning ball game here, and then we'll have some JV innings. We'll get some of the young guys in. Ground ball. Gresh lets it go foul. That'll make it a 1-1 count. 2 outs. So far this game, Ewing has got a base on balls and got doubled. And then grounded to the shortstop his last time. Next pitch is a strike. That'll make it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball hit down the left field line. Foul. Missed it by about 3 feet there. Beautiful sunshiny day. We've had some intermittent clouds, but overall sunny day. Wind has picked up a little more. It's going from left field pole or right field pole to the left field pole, kind of in that direction. Crosswind. Probably helped that ball go foul. Fouled off. Still going to keep it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases loaded. If he hits it anywhere in the gap, could be a couple of runs. Stretch by Carr. Here's the pitch. Ooh. Must have been a little low because it was across the plate. That'll make it 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ball. All right, 3-2. We saw that at Brown County yesterday. Full count, bases loaded. Everybody will be running with 2 outs. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Fouled off, and we'll redo it. Hits right the bottom side of our booth up here. Keeps it 3-2. 2 outs, so the runners will be taken off again. Carr steps on. Back into the batter's box will be Ewing. Popped up. Ethan Howell's got a chance at it and makes the catch for the third out. Brown County comes out of that unscathed, giving up 1 run on 3 hits. Or I should say 2 hits. 1, 2 hits, 3 hits. 1 error and 3 left on base as we head to the extra innings here. Let's go ahead and do a post game as I can't see who's going out. Let's see if this is, well, it looks like we're going to play this half inning. Because it looks to me like Ewing's going back out on the mound on a 3-1 ball game. We'll take a station break and figure out what's going on. We'll be back.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Why you should want to drive for Dot, because Dot is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on-4 off schedule is like one of the best schedules to have to work and still have free time.
Dot has given me the opportunity.
Up for Brown County is Tice Fullerton. I thought we were going to play 5 innings. We're in the 5th inning here. Brown County leads 3-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off, strike 1. Guess we're trying to get everybody a couple of bats. It'll be Tice Fullerton, then the top of the order, Colby Wart, Sam Carr. Brown County leads 3-1, and I think that's the final score that's going to be given here is 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike. That'll make it no balls, 2 strikes to Tice Fullerton, the second baseman. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball, makes it 1-2. Stretch. And the pitch. Popped up. Foul and out of play. One, 2 count to Tice Fullerton. Ewing stretches. Here's the pitch. Gonna make it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Steps back in from the right side. Ewing looks in. Here's the pitch. So no, got caught looking, struck out. Now Colby Ward. Colby Ward's grounded to the second baseman, grounded to the shortstop, and 0 for 2 on the day. Did not help in his batting average today. He was .481 coming in, so it'll drop a little bit, even if he would get a base hit here. Here's the pitch. Hits the ball deep. At center fielder, looks like he's, nope, left fielder's going to take it now. As it blows his direction, that's how strong the wind is blowing. And the left fielder makes the catch. Miramontes. Sam Carr comes up, pitched a great ball game thus far. Just allowed 1 run. And he comes in, grounded the shortstop, and got caught looking on a 3rd strike. Pitch. Ground ball past the pitcher, past the shortstop. There's a base hit for Sam Carr. That'll bring up Gabe Blakely. He's popped out to center field. Got a base on ball, stole a base, and scored back in the third. Bats from the left-hand side. He is 0 for 1 today as far as official stats are concerned. Carr with a lead. Here's the pitch. Ball low. Stretch. Back over move at first, and back in time's Carr by a long shot. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. That'll make it 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs. Runner at first base is Carr. Good lead there and a check on him. He's back in time. Pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. That's Dodge. And wanted to get a force out at second, but the second baseman wasn't there. I don't know whether you give that a hit or I'm going to give it a hit. But, or I guess a fielder's choice, and it was a bad choice. I'll have to ask Coach Hooch how you score that one. Henry up. Well, the scoreboard gave a hit on that official score. So I guess I'll give one. Outside to Henry. No, it called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here playing at Dozer Field, Brown County and Woodland. Brown County leads 3-1 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss. That'll make it a 1-2 count. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss and a strikeout in the 3rd out as Mason Henry goes down with the strikeout. That'll make him 2 for 3 on the day. Got no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. As we head to, or I should say 2 left on base, as we head to the top half of the 6th, we'll see what's going to happen with that. We'll take a station break.
Put it in front of me, and all I had to do was jump on it. Been happy ever since.
It's been a fantastic ride.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200 off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
We'd love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money.
Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
Brown County is a rural area, a little over 300 square miles. In a small community, you need somewhere where people can come and get access to materials.
The Brown County Public Library, this new library, will be a central space that really links our communities.
This new library is free access for everyone, all people within Brown County.
We can't do it without you.
This is your library.
Please donate.
Meet me at the library.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Well, we'll do our best to get you who's playing where. We tried to jot it down really quick. I'm not sure who's playing second base. I can't quite see that number. But it looks like we got Bus behind the plate. I think it's Joe Miller on the mound. Montgomery at first base. Don't know who's at second. Anderson at shortstop. And Oliver at third base. And we'll have to get the rest of the players as we see them here. And the first pitch to Miller to the batter. Hang on, I got to check my roster here for them. Ball back to Miller. Throws over to first base. That batter was Sam Smits, the freshman, and he grounds out. I'm not going to keep a book on this. It's going to be hard enough just figuring out who's out on the field. Now up is Taryn Essman. That would be Dan Essman's son, I'll bet you. The freshman. Up to bat, first pitch to him is a strike. Unofficially the sixth inning or the first inning of the JV contest, which will be about 2 innings long. Next pitch by Miller. Ball. That makes it 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Stretch in the pitch. Ball, that's going to make it 3-1 or 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the wind and the pitch. Popped up. That's going to be the shortstop Anderson. He backs up and makes the catch. I'm looking 16 for Brown County is Tate Fullerton at second base. Getting an opportunity to play the field, him and Montgomery both. That'll give us 2 outs. That'll bring up John Hendrick. Popped up, foul out of play. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. We'll go ahead and do some of our post-game work here so that we can get out of here when this is done and get things packed up. Post-game is brought to you by Mount Sterling IGA, great place for lunch. Check out the daily lunch specials in the deli, the Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, as the batter strikes out and is the third out. With that, we'll do our defensive players of the ball game, brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, your hometown family-owned lumber and do-it-best hardware store, helping to build our community for over 45 years. That's Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. Offensive player will be KLC Inc., 509 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Call 773-9090. That's KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. And let's take a look over on the other side. Let's look at the stats for the visiting Woodland team. They had 1 run on 3 hits. Brown County committed 1 error, and they left 3 on base. For Brown County, the IGA stats look like this. 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 4 left on base. And so that's the final stats there. Let's look at the players of the ball game that we'd take a look at. Let's look at Woodland. First, no real big standouts on the offensive side of the board. A couple of people 1 for 2. And basically, the RBI went to Connor Dodge, and he played a good, solid shortstop. Got to give him credit out there at shortstop. So if I'm going to pick a offensive player of the ball game, he got the 1 RBI. I'm going to pick Ewing out on the mound. Ewing had a pretty good game with 4 strikeouts, 1 or 2 walks, and had a great ball game there. For Brown County, we're going to look on our side of the things, and you got to give it to Sam Carr. He held him to 1 run in 5 innings. He's going to be our defensive player. Well, him and Hayden Weesey, and I'm going to give it 3 of them. Not Hayden Weesey, excuse me. We're going to give it to Carr. We're going to give it to Howell and Mason Henry at first base. Those 3 had great defensive ball games. Offensively, let's take a look here at what we had. And let's see. Howell had a double and an RBI. And so did Gresh. And so did Henry. Henry went 2 for 3 and the RBI. So we'll give the offensive player of the ball game to Mason Henry. Up for Brown County, I believe this is Maverick Henry. He'll get a chance to bat. He didn't bat in that last game. 1-2 pitch to him. Ball outside makes it 2-2. Next pitch, I'll check to see who's pitching for Woodland here as soon as I can get a number. For Woodland on the mound is 11. That's going to be Connor Dodge. He was playing shortstop. Two pitch, ground ball, and off of the glove of the second baseman. The second baseman now is Essman. And Maverick Henry gets on. Bring up Tate Fullerton with a runner on first. The stretch by Dodge. Here's the pitch. Runner going down to second. Throw down to second. Not in time. In there safe is Maverick Henry with a stolen base. I want to thank Mount Sterling IGA for sponsoring the post-game show. Great place for lunch. They have lots of daily lunch specials. Check that out. And stop in there and tell Steve how much you appreciate them sponsoring the post-game and being a sponsor. Fullerton puts it into left center field. That's high and deep. And that's going to score. Maverick Henry gives Fullerton an RBI. And this is not an official inning, but Fullerton is 3 for 3 on the year as a pinch hitter. And if this was an official at-bat, he'd be 4 for 4 on the year. And I got to look to see who this is. Stretch by Dodge. Pitch. And that's Buss. Up to bat for Brown County. Jack Buss, freshman catcher. Tate Fullerton with a lead. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the third baseman. He checks the runner, throws across the diamond, and a nice stretch there at first base. I'm trying to look at, trying to check theirs out. Hill is at shortstop. And I'm not seeing some numbers. I think that's who's at third, I'm not sure. And the first baseman, I'm not sure of yet. A pitch. Ball hit to the second baseman for an out. And that for us, so I'm trying to do several things. Jack Anderson. That brings up Trevin Volk. Trevin will bat from the right-hand side. Trevin, a senior for Brown County. stands in the back of the box. Runner down to third base is Fullerton. Swing and a miss, strike one. Next pitch by Dodge. Ball. That makes it 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch, Dodge checks, comes in, ground ball foul. That'll make it 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in quote unquote the bottom of the 6th inning. On deck for Brown County is Ethan Oliver, the junior. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Stretch and the pitch. Low. Took that pitch. Thanks for the compliments out there from people that send text messages in. And we got a walk. And that'll put Trevin Volk down at first, and Oliver comes up to the plate, the junior. Going to bat from the right-hand side. Runners at first and third. Pitch outside, and down to second is Volk. People talking everything worked right today. Well, we've got high-speed internet, and we're hooked in hardwired. And we're inside, so things are not blowing, and just a whole different setup. Kind of like our basketball usually goes really smooth for us because it's a permanent setup. We're hoping next year for our softball and baseball, the summer, that not only dugouts get built, but also a crow's nest for us to be up in, a scorekeeper, and to be able to do some announcing there. So just hold that. We'll be able to set up, and if we're already set up, means we do a lot more ball games. Ball hit to the shortstop. That's Hill, throws over to first and gets the out. And I'm trying to look to see who the first baseman is. I think the first baseman is Hendrich. And that's going to be that half inning. Brown County scores 1 run, left a couple on base. We'll keep it right here because we want to tell you who's in the ball game as those change. Ryath Wart now at first base. And we'll see what else we've got here. And it looks like Maverick Henry on the mound. I believe Jack Anderson's still at first. Maddox Wydell, I believe, is the second baseman. I could be wrong. And then over at third, I think that is Trevin Volk. I could be wrong. We'll see when he turns his back around, if he does. No, it's ball thrown down to second by Jack Buss. We'll just keep it here as we try to identify the players. The outfielders, I don't have a clue because I ought to have binoculars up here. If I came back again so I could read numbers out there. Up for Woodland is Quentin Porter, the freshman. First pitch to him by Henry is a strike. Next pitch, ball, 1-1. Next pitch, fouled off. That'll make it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes as we're in the, we're going to call this what, the bottom half of, or the top half of the 7th inning. I think this is going to be it as far as JV innings are concerned. Henry's pitch, The 1-2 pitch is a ball, makes it 2-2. Nice block by Jack Buss. Buss, a freshman, with Ethan Howell, a senior. Good chance you're going to see a lot of Jack Buss from here on out behind the plate. One of several good catchers we've got coming up. We'll have a freshman catcher, Ian Cassing, coming up next year, I believe. I could be wrong. Maybe he's only a 7th grader. That one was fouled off, or ball 3. The next pitch, popped up foul, and out of play. I'm trying to look here. I'm not so sure that the other Volk Layden is not at third base. I could be wrong. Next batter for Woodland. Henry's pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikes out the batter. Should be on a 3-2 pitch. That'll bring up lucky number 13, Nick Plesko. Nick Plesko. Ball out, or called strike. That's what I was going to say. In the first 5 innings, that was a strike. Should be now. Here's the pitch. For those of you joining, the reason why I don't have a lot of stats and so forth for you, these are JV innings, and I'm doing it because we're come all the way to Peoria, and these kids are getting a chance to play, and I want you to see it and hear it. Appreciate you watching and listening. The supporters and people that come up and talk to us all the time, I want to thank you for that. Lisa and I are humbled because we had no clue what this was going to be when it started, and we hope to continue to be able to do Brown County sports for a long time. Next pitch from Henry. Swing and a miss as Plesko gets out. That'll be 2 outs in this half inning. That'll bring up the next batter, Dylan Denham. Here's the wind and the pitch by Henry. Ground ball past Henry. Anderson will scoop it, throw across the diamond, over to Wart, and that will be the 3rd out. And so they're going to let Tucker Hill, I don't believe, has got the hit yet. They're going to make sure that he hits. The wind and the pitch by Henry. Popped up foul and out of play. Hill steps back in. Henry hears his wind and the pitch. Ball inside. Here's the wind and the pitch by Henry. Strike called. How to make it 1 ball, 2 strikes. This will be the last batter for Woodland. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Brown County, I believe, will get to, I don't know if that's it or not. I think our kids that haven't batted are going to get to bat, just like we did for Woodland there. So everybody gets to bat. Everybody's got a chance to play in the field. And with that, we'll take a quick station break.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE-certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family.
Maddox Waddell up the bat will get him as Dodge throws him, fouls that off back to the screen. On deck is going to be Layden Volk. Hit left center field, but the center fielder's coming in, makes the catch. Nice swing of the bat there by Maddox Waddell. Like I said, we've already had the post-game show. Thank Mount Sterling IGA, Casting Lumber Company, and KLC Inc. as we're doing some JV innings here. And we're actually going to try to get some of our equipment tore down before the end here. Steps in, that's going to be Layden Volk. The pitch, pops it up. That's the left side. The pitcher's going to get to it. Dodge, close to the foul line. And that's an out. Next batter, I got to check and see who this is. Well, I think it's young Blakely. I think this is Eli Blakely if I'm checking out things here. 25. Yeah, he's not on my roster, but I'm pretty sure that's who the Eli is. They said it's 42. But I'm pretty sure that's Eli up to bat. Runs to first, throw over to first, and out. That'll bring up Sterling Linover with Riot Wart on deck. Looks like Joe, got Joe Miller's number on, but I don't think this is Joe Miller. Sorry for the silence. Not a lot to say as far as that's concerned. And he strikes out. That'll bring up Ryan Ward, and I believe he's our last batter for the day. Ryan, the sophomore. Here's the wind and the pitch from Hill. Swing or dodge. Swing and a miss. Popped up, foul, out of play. Trying to think of who we wouldn't have seen out there. The bat. Might have been Cole Beheimer. I am not sure. That was a batter before. Oh, 2 pitch to Ward. Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul, out of play. A lot of souvenirs in the stands. I want to thank all our sponsors for making this possible today for us to come up here, and some people that just handed us some money thanking us for what we do. We appreciate that. Most people don't know this. We sponsor things through Fellowship of Christian Athletes. We brought Casey Wolf in to speak to our junior high students, and we help out several of the benefits for some of the what I call non-major sports. Swing and a miss, third strike. Ward is out. That's going to be the end of our ball game. Thank you for listening and watching. It'll be up on YouTube for a long time to come. So thanks for supporting us, and thanks for watching.